That didn't go so well there. Oh dear. Baby said that's mine. This is quite a big burger. This isn't for the foolhardy. Bit warm yet. She'll wait though. Hi folks, welcome to the channel, Steve the Transit Camper. You saw by the thumbnail, we are off to Iceland. See you when we get there. Okay guys and girls, we have arrived at our location and we're just checking it all out really. We've had to park with the door facing the place that we're parking outside, which of course is Iceland, as you saw. So we're just sitting down, waiting here and waiting for our moment to get in the back of the van. Once we're in, that's it for the night. We've got a very special surprise tonight. We've been sent a gift from Ford Transit Connect Camper, which I'm over the moon with, and I've been telling them that we're going to trial it a million times through text messages and things like that, but I've not got around to it. But tonight is the night. I'll show you a bit more about that when we get in the back of the van. So just looking around here, there is Iceland and Mrs. Baby. And they're working hard stocking the shelves tonight, so it's going to be a little bit tricky getting in the back, but we'll just have to go for it. Do you want to go in the back first, baby, while I lock up?
No.
Okay. Mrs. Baby's going to go for it. We've got a bit of an all clear. And we don't want to be too obvious, but it is always tricky, this bit. So a few people about, as I said, I'm on the other side of the van. I'm just going to get in and quietly sneak in. Job done. And then the bit I hate. We're in, that's it. Nobody's going to move us now. So I've just got the table out, and Baby has already said she can see a footprint on here.
Which you tried to convince me wasn't a footprint.
I did. She's looked at the treads. She's then asked me to reveal my treads. And she's absolutely right. I have stood on the tabletop when I got it out. Here's Cat the dog. So we've just put the heater on, so there is going to be a background noise, as there always is on the videos in the winter, because it's cold and we're not prepared to put up with good sound quality over cold. Cat the dog's about. She needs to settle down. So as I said earlier, from the wonderful Ford Transit Connect camper YouTube channel, go and have a look at him. Ian, lovely guy. His Transit camper is one of the best I've ever seen, to be honest. For the little Connect one, it's absolutely awesome. He's really made a good job of it, and his video quality is superb. Baby's opening the wine already. She wants the glasses. So I watched him doing a video where he was making some burgers and he'd got a burger press, and I said, oh, that's a nice burger press, where'd you get that from? He made it. Unbelievable. What do they call it? Laser printing? Plastic printing? Printing with plastic. And lo and behold, in the post, I wasn't hinting, honest, I've got my very own. Let me show you. And here it is. Look at that. This is a burger press, 3D printed, absolutely amazing. It's not food safe, he tells me, so I need to put that in there. I need to put my burger in there, then I need to put the top on. But the big reveal, ta-da! You'll be able to read that properly once it's on the burger. How awesome is that? Thank you very much, Ian. That is really appreciated. But now we're going to have to review it, my friend. Quick look at the cameras from a distance. Superb. Looks as though we were just in time here, really, because all the shutters have gone down at Iceland, but I know that there are people working in there till 8 o'clock this morning, because I just heard the girl say to the bloke who was delivering stuff, it's all right for you, I'm here till 8. So they're restocking and stuff like that. People don't realise the work's got to keep going on overnight. The shelves don't stock themselves. Right, we are... oh, nice crust. We are really hungry, but we've started with the wine. We're not going to be asked to move tonight, so yeah, we're going to chance it. We don't care. Cat the dog has settled down now. So what have we got? We've got some Paxo stuffing. We've got some spice. We've got an egg. And we've got some garlic, is that? Can't read it. Garlic paste. And the Paxo's in there. Normally you'd put that in the oven for a while, but we'll just have to come up with a different idea. Then over on this side, we've got bacon for in the morning. That's frozen, so that'll thaw out by morning. And some slimy suckers. A bit of butter, obviously. Then, over in this section, we've got some onions, some baps, some cellophane, because this isn't food friendly, tomato sauce, milk for coffee in the morning, and minced pork. We thought we'd have something different. So it's pork and stuffing. And I know what I'm going to say to Mrs. Baby. I know what we forgot. Guess what we forgot? Apple sauce. Well, if I could have shown you her expression, then you would have loved it, but she's a bit shy tonight. So we are going to crack on with the mixture. So apparently the onions were not chopped small enough.
Not to put in burgers. Look at the size of them.
I didn't realise that there were burger-sized onions. So baby's going to do some chopping. Cat heard the GoPro switching off. She hates beeps, so she's up. Get back, it's gone now. Lie down. The beeps have gone. Unbelievable. Oh, nice chopping monkey. Superb. So what happens with that now?
Put it in the bowl ready for mixing.
Put it in the bowl. I don't know where they came from. Right, so we pop them in. Superb. The meat goes in. We've just added a bit of spice in there, a bit of flavour.
I could do with that glass.
And a bit of that.
Whisk some egg up.
You want what? That glass.
Yeah, because we don't need a full egg.
Okay.
Just put it down.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Normally I would do all this with my hands, but I haven't really got any proper hand washing facility as such, so I don't want to get it all in my fingers, my nails.
Fair enough. So we're cracking on here. I'm absolutely starving. Don't worry, Kat, you'll get a bit of burger. She's looking forward to it too. Yeah, you might remember Ian of the, what's it called again? Calls his van Doggo, and he put a sticker on the back of my van. Unbelievable. But we've moved it and we brought it inside. Let me show you. Takes pride of place. And there it is. What's it say? I haven't got my glasses on.
Doggo was here.
Doggo was here. Unbelievable. And he's done that to a few YouTubers. Don't forget my OnlyVans. Check that out for X-rated content. Not really. Pop the kettle on for the stuffing. Time check. 7:23. I'm so glad I did this storage space. It's handy just to store a few odd items. Works out perfect, it really does, for Kat's bags. And we normally have wipes in there, but I've forgotten to stock up, but never mind. Doing some mixing, I'm doing some adding. So, burger press. He didn't really send us much information on how to do this, but I'm going to assume it's like that. And then meat in. He did give me a measurement on this, but I ignored him. Go big or go home, we say, don't we, baby? I would say that's enough, so I'll put a bit more. And then one over the top, and then put that on there and put the payload on. Trouble is, I think you get a bit of an air trap here. not amazing. You have to give me some tips on this, Ian. How do you get them out? Oh, they slide off. Oh, not too bad, not too bad. Let's try it again. Here it is, but you can't see it. I think because the cellophane is like an air bubble trap. I'm going to do mine without the cellophane because I don't care about food standards. This smells delicious.
So you cut a bit to just fry it.
Yeah, I will. Oh, that's better. Look at that. Ah, getting them out. While I need to be lifting it with that, don't I? Of course I do. But then it's still, oh, maybe flatten the pan like that. Oh yeah, it's a bit of trial and error really. Not sure really. Getting them out isn't easy. But we're okay. Right, let's get them on the cooker. So I think, in hindsight, our mixture may be a little bit sloppy because the imprint hasn't stayed there, but it's a learning curve, isn't it? You can just about see it in that one. All having this Stealthvancamping outside Iceland. Now the reason we went for pork, I know what you're thinking, why are they doing pork burgers? Well, the reason we went for that is not because we're dynamic and wanted to taste a different flavour, it's because I thought I'd ordered chicken mince, but I hadn't. Because we're big on our chicken burgers at the moment. Less greasy than these beef burgers we've been buying. And the lamb burgers, they're really greasy. So that's why we're having pork, but we thought, well, make a change and it'd be nice with a bit of apple sauce. If we had any. Well, they seem to turn okay. So they've had 5 minutes on the other side now, so we're going to start these off. We have got a spare cooker underneath, but can be bothered to set it up. Bit lazy really. Cheers. I'm on cooking.
But I was on preparing.
Baby's just pointed out she's on preparing. The flipping didn't go quite according to plan there, but never mind. Mrs. Baby's on a bit of TikTok. I've deleted TikTok, much to Matt's disappointment, my hobbies over the years. Very disappointed in me, but I just think TikTok's a waste of time. I think it's the wrong age group for us. But Matt does very well on it, so keep it going, Matt. My hobbies over the years. Cat's having a drink because she's got a sore throat. She keeps coughing. Tricky with the stuffing. Taste test. Oh yeah, that'll do. Right, while the burgers are sorting themselves out, I'll show you what me and Mrs. Baby got up to today. Fantastic. So we're in the Batmobile and we're heading off to get our massage. Looking forward to it. Oh, river's up again. No parking spaces, so we're just hoping this woman comes out and we can nick her space. Hopefully this one is about to leave. So she sat there for ages, wasn't going to move, so we went around the block and now we've just parked just up the road. That's the only problem with this place, no parking as the baby. No comment. There's the Batmobile. And we're over there. That's the place, Thai therapy. We're a bit early, so we're waiting now. Mrs. Baby. She won't like that. I'm leaving it in. And this is our room for the next hour. Full body massage, beautiful. Well, that's our hour done, and it's so relaxing, my shoulder. Like I couldn't do that when I came here. It's amazing, so really does work if you got a shoulder injury or anything like that. Get yourself booked in here, guys. It's fantastic. So that's the massage done. Now back to the camp. What do you think about that? And it was £50 each, wasn't it, baby? £50 each for the massage. We gave a tip, because we're not tight people. They were delighted. I won't tell you how much. But it's £50 each, and it's well worth it, honestly. If you've got a bit of an injury, go for it. It's really helped my shoulder. Old war wound. Fighting the Belgians. That's a private joke, but he'll get it. So I can't see the STTC, but there we go. If you can see it. I can't, but never mind. They'll still taste the same. So I was serving up and I didn't go so well there. Oh dear. Baby said that's mine. So having rescued mine off the floor, this is what I'm looking at. Taste test. Not the floor, the seat. Taste test. Now, this is quite a big burger. This isn't for the foolhardy. Oh, it's moist, isn't it? Mmm. Mmm. That's really good. Applesauce would have made a massive difference, but we forgot it, so you just have to deal with it. Cats is on. Absolutely excellent. Not hungry, baby? Unbelievable. And before you say it in the comments, I know it's too much, but I'm still doing it. Hey, our cat. Bit warm yet. She'll wait though. She'll circle it. She'll enjoy that girl. It's a bit smoky in here now, isn't it? It is. Well, she obviously couldn't finish that. She bloody loved it.
I think she just tried to get a drink of water, babe, but it's all gone.
I'll get her some water right now. You know what she's going to want in a minute. Right, it has come to that time of night where Cat wants a wee. Do you want a wee? Look at her, she's playing hard to get. I know she wants to go. Anything on the cameras, baby? Okay, let's go for it. There are people in that car there straight away. This way, Cat. What is she doing? Come on, Cat. Can you hear the pump going on the diesel heater? This is where we are, look. Here's Iceland. A couple of vans outside and the lights are on because people are still working. Oh no, that's at Farm Foods, isn't it? Cat's found a bit of grass. She'll get sorted. But other than us, there's not really anybody here. The perfect stealth. Perfect. Cat's had a wee. So we're getting back to the van. There's no one about. There's a few cameras, but who's watching them? Who's watching them cameras? Nobody. Look at her. Loves a sniff round. Come on. Going in. Come on. Come on, quick, there's nobody about. In you go. Superb. So, we're going to have a look for another Netflix series. If anybody's got any recommendations for like horror type thriller, is what we like, or detective or serial killer. Just thrown Cat's coat at me. Interrupting me while I was videoing, but we'll let it go. Yeah, if anybody's got any suggestions, just put it in the comments below. We love stuff like that. What's she doing? She wants to get to the warm spot.
Do it. Go.
Go on, do it, Cat. She won't, it's too risky.
She normally does.
She hasn't got enough space to get her body through. Into the gas dropouts, and she's back.
There was no part of me that wasn't going to take care of my kids, so separated or not, we were going to have to be in the same place. That's how I ended up moving to Omaha, Nebraska. So I got a job in the automotive
Here she
industry,
is.
turning wrench.
Good night, Cat. Stop licking.
I got a little one-bedroom apartment. That's what everybody was using, apparently. I was definitely not looking for something serious. My initial thought was, dang, she's good looking. We just smiled at each other. She was a customer, I was the manager.
They are. They've been working late there.
A couple weeks weeks later, I'm going through the profiles on the dating site, and I run across one
Well, boys and girls, it is now night time. We have been asleep once. We drifted off for half an hour watching this series, but now we're going to say goodnight properly. You asleep, baby?
No.
Not quite. She's never asleep. Right, we're going to drift off. Anything happens overnight, we'll let you know. But otherwise, see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning, 6:28, and we're awake and we're up, and we were just lying there and having a bit of a think and a plan, and Mrs. Baby proposes that we head off to Wigan tonight. So with that in mind, that's Kat just waking up like a crazy woman. So with that in mind, we're not going to have breakfast here. We are going to shoot off, get prepared at home, and then head off up to Wigan and go and see the mother-in-law. Good opportunity to have a drink tonight and go for a meal. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to hightail it out of here. Like I say, it's 6:30, and we've had a great night. You had a good night's sleep, baby?
Not bad.
Not bad. She's happy. We'll have a quick look at the cameras and then we're going to head off. And there we are. Not a lot going on the cameras, really. It's a very quiet car park. I'll do a quick bit of filming outside before we head off. But that's what we're up against. So the birds are singing. That is where we were. I was hoping to see that lit up this morning, but it's now Sunday. So as you can imagine, that shop doesn't open until 10 o'clock this morning. That's B&M's there. That's where the railway line is. We did hear a couple of trains last night, but I didn't get them on film, which is a bit annoying really, because we do love a train. And that's Pets and Friends. And this has been our location tonight, and it's been good fun. We've enjoyed it. And I love that burger press. Awesome. Right, let's get in the van, get ourselves home. We've got a bit of defrosting to do. Not defrosting, just demisting. And then we are gonna be gone. Well, that's us home, safely on the drive. Thanks for watching, really appreciate it. You've been watching Steve the Transit Camper. Bit of a mad one, getting out early this morning because we've got to get ready for Wigan. See you next week. Take care.